Well, hello crew, and welcome back to another shift on board Space Station 13. Tonight, we are on Supply Station 85. And it looks like we are probably the detective. Yep. Totally not a traitor. But that's fine. Mechagodzilla is the AI. And Kirk James is the captain. Morning. Morning, Captain. Guess I better do all my inventory juggling. Throw that crap on the ground. I want to keep my internals box this time. I have been kind of messing around, just keeping it and putting tools in it. I'd much rather have a tool belt, but can't always get one of those. Get my flash. Before I can start my job, there's always just a few things that, I have to get. Pack of cigarettes. If I'm gonna be the detective, I'm gonna be the detective here. So let's see, cigarette pack, anything special? No. Keep hoping for cigars or other flavored brands of cigarettes. Maybe some menthols or something. Light that up. And let's get a drink from the barkeeper. Howdy, barkeeper. Trying to beat me stupid with his Bible. I don't need that crap. I've got a job to do. Mind getting me a shot of something strong, barkeeper? I have a feeling I'm gonna need it today. Here he comes again. Screw the Bible. I don't think you can cook it. What about bourbon? And I have been beaten stupid. God damn it. Cook that book. I actually don't think you can, because it's a container. It won't fit in, I don't think it'll fit in the deep fryer or the mixers. But monkeys will. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn that damn Bible. Actually, I'll try to take it to the Gibber after I finish this delicious glass of wine. And I guess I'll eat a monkey too. It's Anakin. As I let out a 10-second long fart. I'm gonna make him so mad here in a second. As soon as that table comes down, he's not getting that. It's going in the evidence locker as far as I'm concerned. The detective assaulted me over the Bible. He screams. I don't really consider flashing to be assault, any more than beating someone until they've gone brain damaged is. It's for our own good. It's been flushed. Maybe the Gibber's closed. Maybe it's not. I can still get out through here. It's in the Gibber now. And they exchange farts. Or at least man muscle tastes the breeze. I guess I could have a little bit of fun here. Come on, security records. Oh, I'm too retarded to use my security records. So I can just use that. Let's see. Not locate record. Search records. I think you might have to type in the person's full name. I'm not entirely sure how it works. You don't have to use all of the options on these computers in order to get what you want. But we'll let Beepski have a few words with him. I think I can get out this way. Yeah. Damn, and my cigarette went out. I'll start doing laps around the station, see if we can catch anybody breaking the law. I'm not sure that beating people senseless is against the law. So it's not really arrest worthy, or I wouldn't search somebody over it. Give them a frisking right there in the hallway. Yeah, and I can't even use my security headset, dang it. So the AI says that simply, minor scuffles are going on. I haven't heard anybody, like, scream for help or anything. I can't help you. I think he's got brain damage too. I bet you he got one of his Bibles back. A drone? Surely Isaac is talking about out in the scrap field. It's pretty bad news if a drone ever makes it to the station. Sector kitchen. Yeah, he's in the salvaging field. Well, rest in peace, Isaac. Is he trying to break into my office over there? Damn cigarettes. Who is calling for sec? Someone killed a ton of seals. That is a good question. Who did kill the seals? I don't know. If I don't have any more information, I can't even begin to solve this mystery of who killed the seals. And Beebski has arrested Man Muscle finally. Damn, chef. Yeah, if we're gonna rescue Isaac, like, I'll jump in a pod and go try to find Isaac while I'm drunk and half brain damaged. His last location. He was in the salvage field. I think the captain might be suiting up. God, and I slammed my head into the airlock. Son of a bitch. Thank you, Mr. White. And I don't know what the captain's doing. Wait a second. I think I know where a pod is. Okay. If I can make it on, the captain is probably... Whoever went through there is probably going to beat me to it. Get your ass around the corner. Like, anyone with access can come through here. But nope. No pod. That damn chef beans me again with his rolling pin. The chef can use the rolling pin to attempt to knock people out, as you can see. Just another thing that makes the chef so great. I need a welding tool. I need something to stop all these farts. How am I supposed to go undercover if I'm farting every second? Just loading up some supplies here. Since it looks like this whole room has basically been looted. And yeah, welding tool. If you don't know, moxite comes from stacks of metal sheets, mullets from glass, and ferrosium from wire. For some reason, the barkeeper wants everyone out of the bar. I don't really feel like it's my job to evict people from the bar, unless they're destroying the place. That bastard. At least he didn't get my goggles. And oh, okay, fine. You'll never find that Bible. It's not in here. You need to stop being a jerk is what you need. I need a smoke. Sometimes this job... He's gonna get good and drunk. I might give him his Bible back, actually. Fine! God damn, he's stripping naked and taking pictures of himself. Just get out, damn it. He flushes himself down the garbage just like a piece of shit. He's gone. Drunk off Bojacks. Who knows what else. He's got his Bible. I should have sent these pictures down with him. You know what? Forget these gloves. I might just have to burn this whole camera too. If we have a janitor, maybe they can clean this up for me. Luminol only helps show blood, I think. I've never actually used luminol for anything. So it's really hard to say. Why is everyone throwing shit against my windows? Hey, the janitor did show up. some nasty man puked in here. He wrings the sponge out. I've never actually used the sponge before. I know you can throw it. And why is this guy being stripped? What the hell, Euland? Hey. God damn it. Where's his backpack? I think that's what he stole. Euland was basically fired right there. Oh shit. Thanks, janitor. Okay, he did come back for his stuff. Oh, that was Zorfim. I'll promote him. Zorfim, come back. You're promoted. Why not? I don't know where that other guy went, but I know he ran off naked, so... Pretty sure he had a mental breakdown and decided to leave the force. Jebediah Kerman, huh? Is that who it was? Yep, Zorfim is indeed his replacement now. And I slam my face into the glass door as I turn the corner. Yeah, it's pretty quiet actually, except for me yelling at the top of my lungs. An engineer ID, huh? That could be useful. There's man muscle. Wonder what he's doing in there. Let's go check on the engine. There's the captain still running around with a jetpack. Damn it. Smoking's gonna kill me one of these days. Synthetic acids need not apply. I don't have time to go on an ass quest for the captain. So who is that? Robert Green. Leaves engineering. Doing some crazy stuff. Philip Farmer. Okay, I need to wear internals in here. They vented the atmosphere. Or they're in the process of it. 6.259. Damn nice job. Indeed. I may as well grab myself some insulated gloves while I'm here. It'd be kind of a waste not to. It's just strangely quiet, except for, I guess, Man Muscle running around. And he's been quiet for quite some time, too. Any good deals? We yell at the quartermaster. Coughing and spittle flying onto his glass door there. Straylock looks over the console. Slowly tapping the side of the monitor. Artifacts. Artifacts, he says. I'm not really sure how we would activate the artifacts. I think it's been made a little bit harder than just running around and randomly trying to weld them. Oh well. I was hoping for something a little bit more interesting than just artifacts. I kind of wonder what Man Muscle is up to right now. And what his arrest status was changed to. I'm not going to change it back to arrest, but I think the AI probably changed it. Yep, released. That's funny to me. It's the little details that make it all hilarious. And there's Straylock. A lurid artifact. Question is, what do we do with this? Shoot it, okay? What up, Beepski? Yeah? Robert Green asks for us from behind the window. You might want to check disposals. There's a husk in there. Really? The room with the engineering door. I know exactly where that is. Who do we have here? Uland Blowfist. That was the security guard that I think went crazy. It is a husk or something. I have a bad feeling about this. Is this thing ever gonna open? Really? Like, don't make me arrest you. It's Zorfim? No. Oh, there's almost nothing left to grab onto. The damn beast really only left his shoes and hair. And there's Man Muscle following close behind. And finally, I guess his body comes back into view. Doc. You gotta save this guy. He grabs the husk and runs off with him. Nice. And there's Man Muscle. We're gonna corner him for a moment. I'll take that. I just really didn't want him getting through those doors. And possibly, stopping that body from getting through. Gave it to Straylock. At least I threw it at him. I figured with that magnificent beard of his, he needed a dashing mustache to go on top of it. And there goes that ex-officer again. I really wonder what's going on with him. I like this. Super hair gronium. Now we all look like hobos. Or Cousin It, I guess. Oh wait, I do have a mustache on right here. I thought I threw it at Straylock at some point. Do the old loop back maneuver right there. Am I showing up as unknown, or is that him? No, I'm still Smoky Bacon. I guess it's because he doesn't have an ID on. So all we know is that there's a changeling out there somewhere. I can't use my security headset to really send out an alert. So I guess I'm just going to send one out over the general headset now. It's been long enough. Yeah. I'm just going to blurt it out. Maybe it'll force the changeling's hand, too, and make it do something. And by doing that, we can force it to make a mistake. If I were a changeling, where would I be? Hadawat Bahabatat. Hello. Why does no one ever just ask? I mean, most of the time people do open these things. Apparently I'm attacking myself. Apparently my screen is locked up. I almost walked out the airlock. Honestly, I don't care enough about somebody breaking into EVA, I guess, to do something about it. If it were a different round, maybe. But there's nothing going on. And the only real major criminal evidence I have is of a changeling. And changelings don't really need spacesuits. All I gotta do is get one little glimpse of him. I think it's you, buddy. Or maybe the captain, because the captain's been just kind of acting weird too. And someone stole Badat's pod, unfortunately. But at least now he has a spacesuit. Got free drinks in the bar. Yeah, I'm going to the bar. You should too. I want to see what these amazing drinks are like. I've had some amazing drinks before. I've had magical teleporting drinks. I don't know if I've ever had a drink that gave me a disease. Actually, I probably have. Now that I think about it. There's another mustache. There's Mr. White. So where are his drinks at? Here? Heat and sleep. What if I don't want to sleep? He says we'll be fine. Why wouldn't I trust a long-haired hippie botanist? This stuff is searing hot. Give Zorfim a taste too. Holy shit. Oh damn it, I set the bottle down. Now I can't see him. Pretty damn hot. I think I'm actually going to die. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't give Zorfim a drink of it. Heat and death, maybe. shot a tricord or something after this. If I wake up. You gotta take chances, though. Even if it's just eating pills off the floor sometimes. And I'm getting stripped. Lovely. At least they left me my cigarette. It's the Changeling. I think I fell for his trap. I was hunting him, but he was hunting me the entire time. He takes the cigarette out of my mouth. That bastard. At least I think he might be the Changeling. I haven't been stabbed yet. He could just be a psychopathic. Yep, there we go. And who is it? It's Zorafim! No way! That bastard. Well played, Zorafim. If I would have gave him that drink instead of setting it on the table, this whole thing would be going differently right now. Well played, Changeling. So he has a security card. He has thermals now. He has my detective access. If he took the box, he has the engineer access. Station's pretty much doomed right now. The HOP and Kobe Bear are in there. Arnie Perkins is the HOP. And they have locked up Kale Van Leer, who is also possibly a Changeling. Because there is a husk of Deus Colossus in there. Zorafim decides to bug out instead of taking both of them on. He could have killed both of them, devoured them, and then possibly taken the other Changeling down. If he had a taser or a stun baton, he could juggle stun them. I'm trying to read his body language here, and I think he's thinking about what to do. The lockers have been raided. There's no weapons in them. And the HOP goes in there after this guy. Kale. And the HOP avoids death. Seems like most of the crew is either dead or gone. This whole wing of the station is deserted. Except for those dudes and their little buzzy bee. Wonder where the captain went. There's Zorfim. There's a huge clusterfuck of people. Man Muscle wrestles. That's gotta be Man Muscle. He wrestles a stun baton out of Kobe's hands and stuns him with it. Stuns Zorfim with it. And then Mr. White finally steps up and disarms him. He takes 2 taser shots. 3 taser shots. And a slap from a salmon. A largemouth bass, actually. Is he gonna actually avoid getting beaten? Mr. White grabs him and runs off with him. Interesting. I wonder if Mr. White is another changeling. He begins mixing up some strange concoction. A head of bluish foam. It cools down, bubbling only briefly. I think he's making one of his special drinks just for him. Amazing. No, he gives him a tricord pill. I don't think I've ever actually made tricord like that before. Wow, 14.36 megawatts. Well, Man Muscle's gonna get to live to run around and cause more chaos. Like, that's not right. It's not 0. The generator does stutter every once in a while. What the hell's going on? 10 zeros after that temperature in the combustion chamber. There we go, 14.36, wow. I wonder how you check this temperature. Wow. There's burst pipes all over the place. This engine has been pushed. Good job, Philip Farmer. He's always doing amazing things with the engine. I still don't know what I'm doing with it. That's why I haven't recorded any more engineer videos. I'm lucky to get it up to 1. I think, what is it, kilowatt? Megawatts, whatever. Yeah, megawatts. I don't even know, because I don't do it often enough. And it is kind of a shame, in my opinion, that these electrical arcs don't actually do anything. And that they don't occur in other places around the station once the power gets too high. Could like pop out light bulbs and stuff. Let's see where our friendly changeling is at. He's actually disguised himself completely as Ulan Blowfist. We're just gonna listen to the generator talk to us for a minute. This is the heart of the station. And if you're good enough, you can hear just how well it's doing by the sounds it's making.
I've been to the top of the mountain.
Holy shit, it is doing really well. It's doing so well that Macho Man has shown up. Is he here to wrestle with the engine? To take the championship belt from it? I think he's lost in it. And Zorfim screams that he hungers. Macho Man looks at Philip Farmer for a brief moment, wondering if he is the artist who created this. He explodes, possibly unable to deal with the awesomeness of this generator. Well, rest in peace, Macho Man. So, I wonder if that actually was Zorfim that we were watching. Kirk James. There he is. And hairy motherfucker Man Muscle is over there too. Man Muscle says hi through the doorway. Rest in peace, Captain. And he throws the energy gun in there and takes off. The hairy force of chaos continues his journey, whispering "my life for you" under his breath. Also, hopefully that fan wasn't blowing on the microphone this whole video. If it was, oh well. I'm still gonna upload it, I think. Kirk James has been drained. His body just a lifeless husk. Buckled into his bed. One last time. Did he eat somebody else in there too? No, that's probably where he stripped the captain. I'm just curious how ballsy this Changeling is going to get. He does pretty much have free run of the station right now, I think. The crew is still not paying much attention to him. And the random agents of chaos just seem to always constantly be in the right place. And there's a vampiric wizardling somewhere, Luca Whiteman says. And he's completely morphed into the captain and is even now pretending to be him. Tells the security team to be nice to the hairy motherfucker. The dark souls of chaos always find ways to bind together. And who is this? Peacekeeper Pete, sleeping with his largemouth bass. See, I don't really think that this changeling is much of a hunter. He seems to be kind of a scavenger. He goes after the brain dead and the weak first, which is a good and valid strategy. He's playing with his food right now. And Beefski stuns someone for some reason. Stuns him again. Because Beefski doesn't take any shit. And finally, the shuttle is called. I think he's having an imaginary conversation with him. God, and he lasers him to death. 3 point-blank laser shots to the chest. With Mr. White sitting there as a witness. Move along, citizen, the captain says, putting on a show. He removes his handcuffs up there, but Beefski gets him again. Damn, Beefski really hates that guy. Damn right you are, Beefski. And Mr. White steals the captain's ID. He does not make it that far. You were almost there, Mr. White. Wrong move, motherfucker, the captain says. Because now he's probably going to become food for the changeling. I think a pipe just burst right there. No? Just gonna leave him there, I guess. Mr. White seizes up and falls limp. And Kirk James seizes up and falls limp. They were both burned to death. Rest in peace, Captain. And Mr. White. That pipe burst, like, right on top of them, I think. And just cooked them alive. No, the engine takes no prisoners. Just completely cooked him. And hey, his flesh is moving. He might actually come back. Helios walks in on him. Does he know what to do? Is he going to help him, or is he going to save him? And Helios is yelling out Kirk's name. Completely unaware that he's a changeling. Captain died by heatness. But he's back, having healed all of his wounds. And Helios is completely stunned. But the captain just takes off. You saw nothing, the captain says. I think he actually is going to eat him there. He's back from the dead. And who is this dude? Lewis Smith walks around the corner with a welder in his hand, but catches a taser to the face and is quickly put in a chokehold. Captain is a changeling, Helios finally screams out. Changeling is a captain, Luca Whiteman says, with my ID on. And Lewis Smith will soon join the many others that have been devoured by the changeling. And Man Muscle yells out that the captain is a changeling and to be careful around him. Oh, he messed up his devouring thing. So he dances around and the AI opens the door. What will Helios do? Is he gonna get stunned? You think he can make it over there? I'm rooting for him, but that gun's also got to be almost out of charges. And he backs off for now. But Lewis Smith finally seizes up and falls limp, having the life choked out of his body. I think he picked up handcuffs. And my doppelganger shows up on the scene. Smoky Bacon. Following in my footsteps. I've even got my gun. Old Betty. She stings out. 2, 3 shots miss. 4 shots miss. And the captain takes off. That shot hits, but Smoky Bacon and the captain both dive into a wormhole that pops up out of nowhere. What was it? Luca? Where did they go? Down to the escape arm. Guns are out. Bullets are flying. Looks like Luca's reloaded at one point, but the captain taser, no, or him, whoever. And they both go out for a spacewalk. Yep, nice try, Luca. It just wasn't the detective's day today. Please return the detective to a pressurized environment, Mechagodzilla states. And there's Man Muscle pulling the body of Lewis Smith. I don't think he has enough time to clone him before the shuttle's gonna leave, but it feels bad to be dead, Lucas says. Yeah, good job, Luca. One of the best assistants ever. Welp. I don't think the Changeling has time to eat anyone else. And he is just bringing bodies to him. Changeling mind slave. What are they doing? Oh, they're cutting the bullets out. I was sitting here trying to figure out why the captain was wasting so much time. But yeah, if you get shot by the detective's revolver or a shotgun or really any projectile weapon, the bullets will stay in you and you will bleed for a very long time. And you'll probably certainly die if you don't get them fixed. I think you just throw someone on an operating table for now and use a scalpel. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter where you target. Like if they're shot in the leg, you don't have to target the leg. And there are 3 people watching the captain here. Arnie Perkins, Harry Motherfucker, and Terrell. And Terrell's at least throwing punches here. They're all long-haired tramps. The HOP screams for help. He's been stung. And he gives up feasting on Lewis for a moment to choke out Terrell here. And finish him off. Just because those punches were maybe kind of tickling, I don't know. There's only 44 seconds left, though. Until the shuttle leaves. And I'm pretty sure that the Changeling is not going to be killed over there. I do have to say, good job, crew. There's plenty of you still alive. I think people were kind of moving around in groups, which probably did make it hard for the Changeling to pick people off. Because I noticed that he was having a hard time finding solo people. And he only needed one more body. Nice try, though. And good job to Philip Farmer for that engine, wow. So much power, not even the Macho Man could handle it. I'll see you next time, crew.
You want to put a banging donk on it?